5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
The Honorable Prime Minister, Shri Narendra Modi ji, who is here to encourage us, and he is critically looking at the visuals.
जी हाँ, आप अपनी स्क्रीन पे देख सकते हैं कि हम लैंडर मॉड्यूल
People are applauding. Let us all wait to hear from the Secretary Department of Space and Chairman ISRO, Shri S. Somnath.
लैंडर मॉड्यूल पूरी तरह से सेफली और सॉफ्टली चंद्रमा की सतह पे लैंड हो चुका है। ये हम लोगों के लिए बहुत ही गर्व की बात है।
This was the moment when the dreams of over a billion Indians came true, because India achieved what even space giants like US, China and Russia could not. August 23, 2023 became a historic day as India etched its name on the moon. It was the day when Chandrayaan-3 made a successful soft landing on the lunar surface, scripting history. With this, India became the first country in the world to achieve a soft landing on the moon's south pole and joined the elite group of 4 nations to have ever soft landed on the lunar surface. Thanks to the hard work and brilliance of Indian scientists, India reached the south pole of the moon, a place no other country had ever reached before. This success was not just witnessed by ISRO scientists or Indian citizens glued to their TV screens, but also watched live by many countries around the world. Prime Minister Narendra Modi, who was attending the BRICS summit, also joined virtually to witness the historic moment and expressed his joy by waving the national flag after the successful landing.
अमृत काल की प्रथम प्रभा में सफलता की ये अमृत वर्षा हुई है। हमने धरती पर संकल्प लिया और चांद पर उसे साकार किया। और हमारे वैज्ञानिक साथियों ने भी कहा, इंडिया इज नाउ ऑन द मून। आज हम अंतरिक्ष में नए भारत की नई उड़ान के साक्षी बने हैं।
The Chandrayaan-3 mission was executed in multiple well-planned phases. It all began on July 14, 2023, when LVM-3M4 rocket lifted off from the Satish Dhawan Space Center in Sriharikota, Andhra Pradesh, carrying Chandrayaan-3. After orbiting the Earth in multiple stages on August 1, Chandrayaan-3 used a slingshot maneuver to break away from Earth's orbit and head towards the moon. On August 5, it entered the moon orbit. Then on August 6, it changed its orbit for the first time. Further orbit maneuvers on August 9, 14 and 16 brought it even closer to the moon surface. On August 17, the propulsion module and the lander module separated, with the lander beginning its descent towards the lunar surface. On August 18, the first deboosting operation was performed, which is essentially a slowed down process. Then around midnight on August 19 or 20th, after the second deboosting, the Vikram lander carrying the Pragyan rover reached its final and closest orbit to the moon. On August 23, after the successful soft landing, the rover descended onto the moon surface using one of the lander's side panels, which unfolded to act as a ramp. After the landing, all the eyes were on the images coming from the moon. The wait ended when Chandrayaan sent back its first pictures from the south pole of the moon, marking yet another proud moment for India. Now let's understand what the landing module of Chandrayaan-3 consisted of, namely the Vikram lander and the Pragyan rover, and what their roles were. Starting with the Vikram lander, an extremely critical part of the Chandrayaan-3, named in the honor of Dr. Vikram A. Sarabhai, the father of India's space program. The lander weighed 1,749 kilograms, was designated to the land safely on the moon. The Vikram lander carried 4 payloads, in which Rambha LP was executed to study the density, quantity and the variation of plasma particles coming from the sun to the lunar surface. Second is CHASTE, Chandra's Surface Thermophysical Experiment. It was used to measure moon's temperature and thermal properties. Then third is ILSA, that is Instrument for Lunar Seismic Activity. It was used to monitor seismic activity near the landing site. And the fourth is Laser Retro Reflector Array, that is used to study the dynamics of the moon. The second key component of Chandrayaan-3 was the 26 kg Pragyan rover, a 6-wheel robotic vehicle loaded with scientific instruments designed to gather data from the lunar surface and analyze the chemical composition of lunar soil and rocks. It carried 2 payloads. First is APXS, that is Alpha Particle X-ray Spectrometer. It was designed to study the basic composition of the moon's surface and understand its mineral makeup. Second is LIBS, that is Laser Induced Breakdown Spectroscopy. It was used to determine the presence of elements like magnesium, aluminium and more in lunar rocks and soil. The successful landing of Chandrayaan-3 was special in many ways, and it will pave the way for numerous lunar researchers in the future and give India a new identity in the field of space exploration. This achievement also highlighted a very simple yet powerful thought, that no matter how many challenges comes your way, if you have the willpower and determination to succeed, no force in the world can stop you, whether it is in space or any other field.
Former Director of ISRO and Project Director of Chandrayaan-1, Dr. M. Annadurai, spoke on the successful soft landing of Chandrayaan-3 on the moon. He said that Chandrayaan missions are doing definitely well.
Beyond that, technically it has shown it is possible to land on the South Pole also, even though many countries have failed, including Russia or Japanese or Israel is concerned. But now, with all the success putting together and with discovery of water on the moon, all putting together an ambitious project of back to the moon internationally being declared, and the possibility of a modest lunar colony and possibility of international lunar space station in place of possible subsequent international space stations being talked about there. The moon is getting commercialized for the possible resources. All put together, I believe Chandrayaan missions have done definitely well, and our own missions of Chandrayaan 4 and 5 also coming in big way, indicating the successful series of mission Chandrayaan.